Okay, guys, I forgot the GoPro, so I'm using my iPhone here to film this. We're just doing a quick little oil change on the Kubota B7100 1979 before we have a big landscaping coming up tomorrow, and hopefully we'll see if it lingers on Saturday. So, as you can see here, we are draining the oil. It pretty much already drained. Let's see if I can do this. Right there, you can see the hole, of course, right there. That's where you drain your oil. You need a 19mm socket. I tried with just a wrench, but I used my impact on setting. One just barely did it, so I didn't break anything. You do not want to do that. And then to get your oil filter off, let's show you what kind of oil it takes first. The oil I put in it is Shell T40 RT4 SAE15W40 engine oil. And it's diesel is a lot darker. Oh, there's my trailer. And this is the oil filter you put on it. You get the same type as you put on the Toyota Camrys, at least the old ones. It's PH3593A. I'll leave a link in the description down below for that and that. So the oil's pretty much drained. I'm definitely gonna check the dipstick. As you can see, I have it propped up here. I used the bucket to get it up. I ran it, of course. Then we have the 3-ton jack stands underneath. You do not want to have this thing just freelancing on the loader, because like that, you could be crushed. And that would not be any fun. So to get this oil filter off, I might have to take the hood off. Actually, no, we don't have to take the hood off. I'll use not the 1/2-inch impact, I'll use the 1/4 impact and just zip all these bolts off real quick. And then right there, that's where our oil filter goes. We'll just replace that real quick. And we just put some more oil in it right there. And we should be good to go. And yeah. So that's just kind of a quick little summary. I'll definitely catch you guys again when I'm doing this. I don't have my GoPro, so we're not going to get as cool as shots or anything. But this is just how you do a little quick oil change on the Kubota B7100. So I'll catch you on the other side. I was looking in the truck and I realized I actually did have the GoPro. So what you're going to need is you're going to need to take this panel off, like I said, to access the oil filter down there. You're going to need a 10mm socket with some extensions to take them off, and then I believe you'll need 10 to take the small ones off, and then you're going to need a 14mm to take the ones off, like holding it to the frame down here. And now I'm going to try and get this oil filter off, so let's see. I have the steering rod, I think, is in the way. There it is, you kind of can tell. Right now I have an oil filter thing on it, and I'm going to put my wrench 3/8, and it's turning. Let's make sure that oil catch pan's under it a little, so I don't drip oil all over the floor. Alrighty. And there comes the oil. Now that's going to be a little mess. We want to clean that up. I don't want that. This tractor's already very dirty. Come here. Let's try and just not get that on the GoPro. Okay, got our shop towels. Where'd they go? I had a whole row. Where'd you go? Come on. Of course, when you need them, you can't find anything. It's usually how it works. Okay, I know I had them in. Oh, here they are. I put them on the workbench I'm working on building. Okay, so now let's wipe this down. Let's try and not touch like where it meets up with that oil filter. I want to keep all the dirt I can out of there, so there is a lot of gunk and dirt from where like you put the dipstick in, like just trees, parts of trees, and just stuff over the years. Just remember, this thing's almost 40 years old, guys. So let's clean that out away from it so that doesn't get all messed up in there. Either you're going to need some impacts, or you're just going to need a good old-fashioned ratchet and socket. Whichever one works for you, or whatever you have on hand. Like I told you, the sockets and stuff sizes you'll need. We'll wipe that off. Get that hub a little cleaner. Get the dirt and crap off there. Like, this tractor is sold. I do want to give it, like, I'm not going to pressure wash it because it'll probably break something important. But I'm gonna work on not restoring it, but just making this whole engine like clean, because it's still got the original paint on it and everything, for real. So just make it like it's still the navy or blue color and everything. And if you're wondering, yes, I have this tractor not just held up by the buckets on jack stands, if you're just joining us now or whatever. Gotta clean this up a little good since I got some nice access to it right now. I got some multi-purpose parts cleaner and stuff, but I don't have much left, if any. Yeah, it's not gonna. Let's see if I still have carburetor cleaner real quick. Oh, I know I used to have some at least, but I think it might be all gone. Or aha. There it is. It's all the way in the back, of course. Oh, I think it might be empty actually. I have a bad habit of even if something's empty or you can't use anymore. I have a bad habit of not throwing away, but let's see what we got here. Now let's spray this in like the... Oh, we do got some little... Okay. I'll get a little brush and scrape that way. I'm just going to spray some on the towel. I think I got some on the GoPro maybe. Yeah, this is just parts cleaner too. Carburetor brake cleaner. You can see that's some gunk. Who knows how long it's been there. From all I know, it could have been there for almost 40 years now. Oh, no, we're just getting there. Yeah. Well, we're out of that too now. I'm trying to keep these joints right here pretty clean. I always keep these nice and greased here. It's good to keep your equipment nice and greased so you don't break anything, especially like since this is, I mean, you probably have to do this with power steering, but this machine's non-power steering for you that don't know. So well, there's some stickers. So you have to grease, well, you probably can't even see it actually. You have to grease these joints here periodically just to keep it from the seal from popping and stuff. That's my squirrel friends. I have some squirrels living in here actually, guys. And they don't pay rent either. They're more like just gypsy squirrels. So we're going to clean this with a clean shop towel. That's not touching anything because I do not want to mess with the seal. I'm not like going in there. I'm just cleaning that seal nicely. Around it so we get a nice fresh tight, and I'm going to rip a teeny piece off just final touches on that seal. Okay, that seal's nice and clean. I'll make a video on how we change the oil in my mower too, of course. This is maintenance. Okay, let's check the dipstick, of course. I mean, I don't know how well it's going to work on a big old tractor, but usually I like eat my equipment a little bit just to make sure the oil is, usually nice and taken care of. Tried cleaning around the dipstick so it doesn't fall in there, but that's why we have an oil filter. Okay, let's check. Yep, we're bone dry. That's a good thing right now. And before we run it, let's see, where's my new oil filter? Okay, here's the new oil filter. Link will be in the description down below. And here is the oil that I use. Link will be in the description down below. This is a gallon. I think this thing takes right around 3 quarts maybe. So we should have enough. And if not, that's oil for the mower. And if not, we'll be in trouble and we'll have to go get some. So, you know the drill. There's a chunk of dirt and junk. Let's see. This light's blinding me. It's in a horrible spot. Oh, that's where that's gonna knock the GoPro off. Maybe I can get a better mount up here. How's it gonna fit? Stick with me while I'm situating the camera for you. Okay, how's that working? I need some zip ties. That's what I need right now. That's not gonna stay very well. Maybe it will. Okay, so of course Nope. I almost found the oil pan. Told you. Told myself. Yeah, that should be a bit better. So right there, as you can tell. I'll see if I can dim it a little. There you go. That is where we're going to put the oil filter. See? Oil. I'm going to definitely take this oil filter. And you guys know the drill. You're going to want to pour just a little oil in it. Whoa, that came out way too fast. Doggone it. And then get the edges really nice. I like to also just roll it around in my hand to get it inside the filters in there. Okay, this thing just got soaked in. Well, I'm used to the little one-size quarts for my mower and stuff, so let's clean the outside of it up so it's not too doggone slick. Whoa, don't drop it. Ugh. Okay, let's clean that up a little bit. I recommend, the last time this was changed was in the spring. I was told I needed to change it towards the end of summer. It was getting a little low on oil. Yeah, I could have just put more oil in it, but I was like, you know what? Better be safe than sorry. I don't feel like blowing the engine on this tractor up or something. So we're gonna do an oil change. So as you can tell, well, I can't see yet. Let's see. I got this oil still nice and lubricated, so it's gonna slide on there nice and good. And we're gonna turn it righty-tighty. We don't want to cross-thread it or anything, so we're gonna make sure we start out good. Light don't fall. Gonna kind of get this fast. And then usually when it gets up nice and snug, you don't want to get too snug. You just want to give it about a half or 3/4 of a turn. So where's the socket? What the? Oh, filter cap. No, that's not it. Maybe. Nope, too big. Too small. And here it is right here. It's in the oil pan still. Come on. Oh, it's stuck. Getting oil stinking everywhere, guys. Well, that's not working. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can get this off. Make sure you're wearing junk clothes when you do this, because you will definitely get oil on them. That's for sure. Got it off. Okay, we want to undo the tractor into the other side. As we are waiting here, guys, let me know what you want to see more on the channel, because you guys are the watchers. But I'm just putting on here what I like, and until I hear feedback, I'm going to continue putting on what I think you guys like. And we're going to go on righty-tighty with it. I got this 250-piece Cobalt tool set. It's really nice, guys. For Lowe's, they stopped making them, so I got it for a really good deal. Okay, that should do it. I don't know the reason quite for not to over-tighten your oil filter, but there's probably some good reason. And as you can see there, some oil did leak out of the filter, so we're going to clean it up too. So we'll be able to tell if any oil is leaking from there, because for a little bit after I run this thing, you're definitely going to want to check to see if oil is leaking from there. To tighten it, or see if you just have a bad filter. And God forbid I have a bad filter, because I have a job to do tomorrow. And all the department stores are pretty much closed. Okay, so now that we're done with that, it's time to put the oil in. So, I'm going to cut to where the oil, because it's going to take a little while. Right, we almost had a problem. I almost forgot to put the drain plug on right as I was starting to... see if you can get you guys right there. Just as I was starting to get ready to pour oil, I was like, oh no, I better put the drain plug on. So what I'm going to do is, I'm pretty sure it takes just about 3 quarts. Just going to put a little in. I don't really want to overfill it. Okay, we're going to test that real quick. Check the dipstick and see what we're at. I mean, it's better to overfill it maybe in some cases than underfill it, but I would prefer not to overfill it for many reasons. Okay. Tap, maybe see if it came down there. Nothing yet. Am I missing something? It's not leaking out from anywhere. Okay, so my stick is completely dry. The dipstick at least anyway. I don't see any sort of oil. I'm going to pour a little more in there. And then we'll see if I need to do something with the tractor maybe. I poured about, let's see, I poured about a quart and a half in there already. Let's see if it's still in the tank there. Okay, so I do see it in there a little bit. So maybe give it a shake or something, I don't know. Because I don't want to run this thing dry, which would freak me out a little, honestly. Okay, maybe that should do it, I don't know. Like I said, this is my first time, so if I'm doing something wrong, please let me know. So I can catch it. Aha, I think we're starting to get something. Nope, maybe. I wonder if I have to put this thing, maybe make it level, because it is tilted up. But see, the problem is, I just have it on jack stands. I don't have a jack to jack this up, and I don't want to. I'm not going to start this engine until I know I definitely have oil in it. So let's see what we can do. Oh, it's all out of oil. Get that in. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't really want to kick it out. Oh, let's see. Maybe I'll just leave it for a few minutes and see if it drains down into there. And if not, I'll come back on and you'll find out. Alrighty, so I went to the store. Yeah, this is not the same. This is SAE 15W40 T6. So with Shell Rotella, there's like what I have the T4 triple protection. As long as I talked to quite a few people, as long as it's the exact same weight, it's fine to mix, they said. So if you know that's wrong, please let me know in the comments so I can drain this as soon as possible. But last time, I talked to 3 people at the store, and they said it'd be alright to mix that, or this with that, or whatever you want to say. So, I mean, the sad thing is, it was so close to being not needed to mix, so let's pour this in here really quick. This little light, like, turns off whenever it, like, gets banged up real hard or something. Okay. I don't need too much. Let me see. I shouldn't need much at all, really, to finish this, but let me check before you never know, like, what if it drained just more, like, got more in the dipstick area, or whatever you call that. These side panels are a little annoying. Especially where they put this dipstick is annoying. Yeah. I need just to, like, a tiny bit more. I could have probably gotten away with it, but this tractor is pretty handy. And I like to be a little more safe than sorry in this instance. Oh, I just poured some on the engine. Okay. That should do it. Let's check that out and see if that's enough to get us by. Like I said, if I messed up on this, please let me know in comments so I can get rid of the oil in here as fast as I can. so I don't mess up my engine or something. Okay, just a teeny bit more. I'm not getting like it's like 1/8 of an inch from that line. So I'm just gonna pour just a dab more. Okay, that should do the trick, hopefully. I'm just gonna be dabbing it more and more and more. I think we got it this time, guys. I think we got it. Okay, let's check it out. Perfection right there, guys. I don't know if you can see that or not. I mean, it is just to that little fill line. I like that. That's perfect right there. Okay, so now that we got that, let me check and make sure it hasn't leaked any since I've been back. Okay, it doesn't look like we're leaking anything out of the oil filter. And like I said, if I notice leaks, I will definitely tighten that up right away. Put that back on there. But so far we're looking pretty good. Now, I'm gonna take this funnel. I'll put it over there. And then throw this little aluminum cap back on. Oh, something I forgot to mention. When I'm working on my Kubota, or maybe it's just the older series, and maybe it's just me thinking, or maybe it does have some merit to it, but I'm thinking that all the sockets you're going to need are going to be metric, not standard, what is it, SAE. I think it's going to be all metric just because of what it's made in the pan. That's just a guess. I might be right, I might be wrong. Let's see if I can get this panel back on. Oh, wait a minute. That's not right. Where is that? Oh, yeah, that's got to go right there. Okay, well, for starters, let's get the tools that I need back. I know you're still looking at that, sorry. Okay, there's that. I need a 10. Okay, I got that. Extension, now I just need a 10mm. Okay, so for putting the side panel back on, I just need a 10mm and a 14mm. And my quarter inch impact. Okay, I'm gonna put these big 14mm, or the bigger 14mm bolts in first. Okay, let's see. How does that look from your point of view? Let's get a light. Yeah, it's pretty good. Maybe not the best. So, I'm going to line this up here. And then, here's the bolts right here. I have them in this spot here. I'll throw you on the hydraulic cylinder. No, yeah, the arm. So you can somewhat see what I'm doing. So I'm going to concentrate on this because I got to get one part just right on this, guys, actually. Okay, that looks good. And I'm going to hand tighten these on, of course, just to get up so I don't start, so I don't cross them or anything crazy. No fun when you cross start a bolt. Trust me, been there, done that. I need the extension, of course. I think this should be long enough. Don't want to do it too tight. It doesn't have to be super tight. It's not like we're going to be driving with that part. Okay, and then there's that. I don't know if you can see this or not, but I'll show you. I'm finished. Oh, there's that washer. I need that. Right there. Yeah, there's that. Like I said, I'm hand tightening this before I use the drill. Now I got grease all over my hand because it's right near a grease fitting. Okay, that's on. Now for the little 10mm. And then we'll be good to go. There's just 3 of these. One you gotta do without impact. We have actually. Don't need extension on these. Just doesn't need to be super tight either. It's just holding this little panel on. Okay, we'll put this one. And I think we have one more down there. And this one, I don't think we can get the impact. I might be wrong. I might be right. And I'm just gonna go around and check to make sure, because this thing will sit overnight. So in the morning, I'll get here a little earlier before I have this job to do. And I'm going to make sure nothing's leaking and everything's nice and tight. Okay, well now that's on. So, let's see, come on, hold up. So, we got everything nice and tightened up. Oil's just fine. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on this future job I have coming up in a few hours. It's gonna be a nice big one. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, and share, and have a good one.